the flow of God's own state. And of course, well, INEC released the number, it's official, the number of collected PVCs as it concerns this election that we're headed, that will be starting on Saturday. Guys, let's look at, we've looked at the leading state, and we've looked at those states that are lagging behind. And well, today, it's no longer news that the battle for the Kogi West Senatorial District is between Senator Dino Melaye and Senator Smart Adeyemi. Well, the information made available to newsmen revealed that Senator Dino Melaye's assistant, Mr. Abio Roran Olusegun, decamped to the APC. Dino Melaye's assistant decamped to the APC. In fact, yes, PA.
Okay.
Decamped to the APC, and in fact, he reportedly decamped to the very camp of the opposition, Senator Smart Adeyemi, in a very dramatic fashion. And trust of Flow FM, we will give it to you as it happened. So let's listen to how he did it. It's more like a payback time for Dino Melaye.
But that's piracy. That's Dino's hit.
And he sounds very much like him.
Yeah,
I thought he was the one.
But must he perform Dino's hit track? That's
his personal assistant.
That's piracy. But guys, the politics of Kogi West is very unique.
Kogi West.
I remember, I was in that state as a core member when Senator Smart Adeyemi was in the Senate back then. He's a former chairman of
NUJ.
National President of
NUJ.
NUJ. So he was in the Senate then. And as at that time, equally, Dino was in the House of Reps. You remember his fight with the so-called Liberty Integrity Group. That Patricia. But then, immediately after that, Dino could not return to House of Reps. But Smart returned. And then, after that storm, Dino relaunched himself and displaced Smart Adeyemi. Now Smart
let's head straight to the
it's a very unique political arena, I must tell you. But as it is now, I really don't know whether I just don't know how it's going to pan out.
No, in fact, it's not just that senatorial district. I mean, the politics. The politics of Kogi State is becoming so messy. The way they do it this time. I saw a kind of clip where women were demonstrating against the governor, that the governor and his appointees, they armed the youths in the state just to cause mayhem. Old women, they took to streets and they demonstrated that the governor should disarm their youths so that they can get something reasonable to do. I keep wondering, I don't know if you know about Natasha Oti. She is a senatorial candidate in one of the senatorial districts in Kogi State, and she is a supporter of President Buhari. But right now, as I'm talking to you, her life is seriously under threat because the governor is never in good terms with her. So, the politics of Kogi State is somehow. And this is a governor who is, I think he is one of the youngest of all the governors. All right,
he's not
getting it right at all.
Let's straight to the phone lines because of our time. 0808-182-6949, 0811-605-2949. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Comrade Joseph Okemo.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Concerning the release that was released by INEC, I don't know what's happening to especially the Igbo state. I don't know. We don't like participating in politics. If you check, you see that we have so many uncollected CVCs. But I will also tell you that the INEC people, they didn't help matters because I know how many times I went there to collect PVC before I collected. They did not make it easier for us. I served in the north. I know how they do the things. they will even take the PVC to their homes. But here in the north, here in the east, they always want to frustrate us. Because I know people that came there, even on the last day to collect their PVC, they did not give us that free hand. So I call on all the Igbos to, even the ones that collected, to be able to go and cast their vote, because the election will be won and lost in the southeast. They are the determining factor this time around. If we give a block vote to a particular party, believe me,
you have to wrap up your thoughts because of our time, please.
So, yeah, thank you very much. I wish we all go out that day, vote and not fight.
All right. Thank you. Good evening to you. Good evening. Move away from your radio set. Hello, good evening to you. Good evening. What's your name? Okay, the network is messy. 0808-182-6949, 0811-605-2949. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Michael.
Good evening.
Good evening, good guys in the house.
Good evening.
My name is St. Patrick. I'm calling from Mumbai.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I want to thank you guys for the wonderful updates you guys are giving us here. People are really trying. Thanks a lot. And my own opinion on this, that release of PVC collection, I just say is too low. And I wonder why our Southeastern will not like to participate in anything that they are doing nationwide.